Hey guys, want to see some crazy shit? This is an explosion of custom computer parting on this Antec 1200, man. It's out of control. Every time I get a little bit ahead, I think, well, I could do, now that I'm ahead, I could do a little more, So I keep on coming up with little details and stuff, and anyway, this is all, real basic stuff. I mean, it's the stuff we all do. We love to sheath our cabling and get all our parts nicely painted. Here's some custom pump brackets that I made for the for this NCP 655 here. Here's the standoffs for the radiator, and they're all painted up, all purty. And here's the radiator. It's been flushed with a mild vinegar and water solution and then run with water for like 20 minutes, so it's ready to rock. Got the reservoir done. It's up at the house sitting on a piece of paper towel full of water. I'm just waiting to see. Oh yes, that all has to go back into the drawers. It's something that I just love to do. And here's the case, pretty much back together. I mean, it's not really back together because what I keep doing is I test fit and take apart, test fit and take apart. So, certain things I keep loose, like the top here. Kept it so I could slide it off, and I stuck one of my little case badges up in there just to hide it, just for fun, like an Easter egg. Got the red LED deal all done. This is a cool little, there's like a shelf that comes with the Antec 1200. And I assume they use it for liquid cooling or whatever. But what I decided to do is make it into a lighting shelf. So I frosted a piece of this in my blast cabinet over there, a piece of acrylic. And here, let me just turn this thing on. You can take a look at what's rocking here. Love the red and black. Blue and black, it's okay, but red and black. Plus the case is otherwise so beautifully stock looking. So it's like, here's this almost completely stock case, this radiator hanging off the back. Now you can see what I'm talking about with the lighting effect. Now the camera makes this look like an orange ring here, at least on my monitor, but it's really red, like cherry red, like devil dick red. It's red, it's not orange. Same with these fans. These are red, red, red. They may look pink or orange or whatever with the camera, but trust me. And I changed out the LEDs in the big boy. I'm going to turn off the lights for just a sec here so you guys can check out the ominous. Imagine this at the LAN. Now the radiator's not in there. It's up at the house, like I said. So, when the radiator's in, I mean the reservoir is not in. So imagine when you got the waterfall with the red light catching it, so it's just this gushing red fluid just ripping through the loop. It's going to be rocking, man. And then Lamptron is going to be sponsoring me on some of my future builds, and on this one they're going to be sending me some of this pro lighting. It's like little LED strips, and I'm going to put that on the inside. And if it doesn't come before I have to ship the case on Friday, I'll forward it to the client, and he can put it in. It's simple. But I thought it would look tough to have that hidden from view, just to light up the case like this way. But that's up to him too. But basically all the parts are in. We've got a hard drive caddy. This one's going to have 3 hard drives in it. This one's just strictly ventilation. This is a space for cabling so that the power and data cables can come out the side here and do their thing. This is just a blank right now. This is going to be an optical drive. This doesn't get removed. This is the lighting tray. Right now I've got a 6 cluster red LED in there, but you can put cathodes, 4-inch cathodes under there. You could put more LEDs. I think it's plenty, actually. Because of the blast cabinet, we've got fine dust on everything. It'll have to get blown off. But anyway, that was fun. And there's more to come. We've got all these little bits that hold the radiator together, and I'll be doing one final installation on that. Just one thing about this radiator, I drilled and tapped the other side, 632, so you could use common screws to put the fans on the radiator won't be a big pain in the ass trying to find special self-threading screws that long. This has already been adapted, so it's G-quarter using bits of power fittings, and then these have been tapped out to 832 for my all-thread rod and tube standoff invention, which you've seen in my other vid. So that's it, guys. The rockin' Antec. It's got a lot of wires hanging out of the back here. It's very exciting. Can't wait to get it buttoned up and looking beautiful and shipped out of here. More soon.